Merry Christmas. Let me see if I could say your name right. Boolang Lang. Boolang Lang? Boolang Lang TV. Merry Christmas. How are you? I tried to go live earlier, like I had it set up, but for some reason it wouldn't work. And I don't know why. I don't know, some kind of glitch, I guess. It's StreamYards. But it wouldn't go live. So I had to actually close it and delete it and then create another broadcast. So strange. How are you this morning? You might be the only one that shows up because it's a weird time. I'll wait. Did you see my nice Christmas tree? Here. I love that Christmas scene. We have no snow left. It's all melted. So yeah, I tried to go live earlier and it just wasn't working and it wasn't working and it wasn't working. So I just deleted the whole broadcast and created another one. And I'm talking to myself, but that's okay. Nobody's here. There's 3 lurkers. Ooh, nobody loves me anymore. I had the weirdest dream last night about YouTube. I guess it's time to log off, Boo Boo, when you start dreaming about YouTube. Oh my God, it was so strange. I have to tell my friends about it later because it was the weirdest dream ever. And I woke up, I was so mad because I thought it felt like it was real, but it wasn't. It was just a dream. I'll wait for a while, see if anybody shows up. I guess it's just going to be me. That's okay, though. I can talk to myself. I do it when my husband's home. Talk to myself all the time, just like he talks to himself. Oh, I guess I'm the only one in here. Am I even live? I don't even know. It's weird. YouTube is acting weird. Oh, there's my ghost. I don't know if I'm live or not. I'll just wait until someone comes in and says hello. I'll put my nice Christmas theme up. Oh, I better not do that. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. I really don't. My chat isn't working. What is wrong? I did another. I tried to go live earlier and it didn't work either. Hey, vegan. Oh, God. Thank God. You're always here. I tried to go, um, I tried to go live earlier and it wouldn't work. It wouldn't come up on YouTube or on StreamYards. Merry Christmas, vegan. I can always count on you, vegan. That's why when I didn't see your name up here, I'm like, oh, wow, it's not working. It didn't even come up on YouTube because took my phone and looked at my phone and I'm like, my phone's not even working. It's not even showing on my phone. Oh, so I had the most weirdest dream last night, and it was all about YouTube. So I have to stop like watching. Oh, God. Hey, Lucky Loohoo. I'm listening and lurking. Oh, well, you're not lurking anymore because you just typed in chat. Oh. So my grandson, news about my grandson, he had to go back into ICU because his lungs were not working right. So what's really sad is my daughter-in-law is going to be discharged today, but he has to stay there until his lungs fully develop and they work right. But him going into ICU again, that kind of scared me, really. You know what? StreamYards is not working right at all. Can you guys hear me all right? Press 1 if you can hear me. Because it's not showing on StreamYards. It's showing a little bit on YouTube, but it's not showing on StreamYards. It didn't even let me like come up on YouTube earlier. So I don't know what's going on. Hey, Jim, how are you doing? Is it cold enough to wear your hats yet? I sent Jim some hats, the market bag. Oh, you can hear me. Okay, good. I was just saying my grandson has to be go back into ICU. My daughter-in-law is going to be sent home. So what they're going to have to do is go to the hospital because she's breastfeeding. Go to the hospital every day and pump because she's not allowed to stay in there because something about the insurance, it's like such red tape. It sucks too. So please, it is 32 degrees there, so it's cold. So please say a prayer for him. I would appreciate it. We're kind of worried about it. We thought he was out of the woods, but then I guess he was having trouble breathing. So they put him back into ICU. And now he's got a breathing tube and all that. So it's kind of sad. It makes me worry, you know, because you don't want to see a little one going through that. Poor little guy. I feel so bad for him. But hopefully he'll pull through. All right. Thank you, Jim. Hopefully it'll be okay. He's got doctors and nurses taking care of him 24/7, so they just did not want to send him home the way his lungs were not working right. So I'm just happy that he's where he is because he's getting taken care of. But it's hard. And it's really hard for them because they can't be there all the time. You know what I mean? They have to go back and forth because they're not allowed to be in the hospital. Yeah, but I am still worried about him, you know? And it's Christmas time and oh, it's just a bad time. So they're putting a breathing tube back into him, poor little guy. Oh, I just feel so bad for him. And we can't go there. We can't go there. The mother can because she's breastfeeding. So she can go there certain times a day. And thank God the hospital's really close to. Well, no. Well, they're in actually, I found out yesterday it's not close to where they live. It's close to, well, their hotel room. They had to get a hotel room because it's like in the city and they live outside the city. So they just have to basically go across the street to the hospital, but they can both be there. So, yeah, I'm trying to think positive, just worried about them. He was born on the 7th. It's the 11th. So just because you're a good size doesn't mean you're healthy. Because he was a good size, 6 pounds 14 ounces. But yeah, if you guys can find it in your hearts to say a little prayer for him, I would really appreciate it because, oh, I don't know, it never rains, it pours. And then my sister-in-law, she tested positive for COVID, and the only symptoms she got was she's having um like flu symptoms, but she seems to be okay. So that's from, but she works in a nursing home. So I know you are, Jim. I thank God I have the ladies that I have as my friends because it's really hard when you don't know what the outcome's going to be. You just don't want to see them in pain, you know what I mean? I'd rather take all that pain on me, not him. He's just a baby. Just a little baby. But it could have been worse. I mean, she had preeclampsia. And from what I understand, from what people have told me, that is dangerous for both mother and child. So they didn't feel um, comfortable letting her go full term. So that's why his lungs never fully developed. So, but hopefully everything will be all right. I get nervous because I know he's in ICU, intensive care. And then when we found out that, it was like, oh, Jesus, it's not bad enough that, you know, he's had my stepson was just tested positive. He lost his taste along with flu-like symptoms. Oh, goodness, Jam. Sending prayers to you too. Jesus. This year, I can't wait for this year to be over. I'm sending prayers to you, honey. It's just, it never rains, it pours. You know what I mean? And it seems like a lot of people are going through a lot of shit right now. And it's sad. Not only like going through like, financial problems and where we got 4 grandchildren completely done yesterday. Thank God for Amazon. Yeah. So there's 4 done. We've got 7 more to go. So like, you know, a third of them are done, but still we've got quite a few to go. And that's not no easy task because they're getting older now. They want more expensive gifts. They don't want just anything. And you know what's really bad is that 3 of them, no, 1, 2, yeah, 3 of them have birthdays in December. So they have already had their birthdays, their birthday parties and their birthday gifts. So now we're going into Christmas. So God knows when they got everything they wanted for their birthdays. Now they've got to wonder they've got to tell us what they want for Christmas. It's, oh God. Well, I think what we're going to do is buy them one big gift and clothes. One expensive gift and clothes, and clothes and clothes and clothes. Because I don't know, all of them, all 11 of them have everything you can imagine. I was talking to my daughter yesterday, and my son is going through some shit too with his ex. She is going into um, she's going into rehab tomorrow. So he has to stay at her apartment, make sure that her apartment is taken care of, and take care of his son by himself while working full time while in recovery. So he's going through some shit, and it's just in time for Christmas, and she has to stay in there. I think it's 90 days. She can't come out. So just send them gift cards so they can get what they want. That's what we're sending the three girls that the little baby was just born, because their dad owns the store. So they have everything. They have absolutely everything. If you could see their playroom, you can't even walk in that playroom. They have got so many toys in there. It's ridiculous. So those three are getting, not only they're getting gift cards, but they're also getting, we're going to buy them clothes and stuff. But I mean, it, it's just ridiculous. Well, and then so those three are going to be done. Then there's the baby that's, hopefully will be home by Christmas, but he's not really going to be hard for, just buy him like, some toys for, things for the crib and things that he can tease on and stuff like that. But the three other ones, they're going to be hard to buy for. They're the ones that we need to really buck down and, you know, buy whatever they want. But that's what we're thinking. We're thinking of getting them each one big thing and then clothes. Because I don't, like I said, two of them have birthdays in December. So they've already got what they wanted for their birthdays. And now Christmas is coming. So it's just crazy. And I told my husband, I don't want anything. I do not want a thing. So do not buy me anything. Nothing. Don't want it. Don't need it. I don't think Christmas is for us anyways. I think it's more for, for, it's more for kids. It's not for adults anymore. Oh, but yeah, so I don't know what happened with YouTube this morning. Just send them gift cards so they can get what they want. Yeah. Well, yeah, like we are going to do that for the three girls, but we're also going to buy them other stuff. So, but the three other ones, they're going to be hard. They're going to be kind of hard to buy for because they just have birthdays and they celebrated their birthday, the youngest one and the oldest one, the same day because it was a roller skating party. He will. He always does, even though I tell him not to. He always freaking buys me a present. And I'm like, no, do not buy me a present. I don't want it. He ends up buying me clothes, usually. And it's usually something I hate. And I buy him, like, you know, a house coat or, lounging pants or something that he can wear around the house. Because I'll tell you, in the wintertime, we're probably after dinner, we're upstairs in bed. Well, he might buy another TV because my TV is kind of going wonky upstairs. So he might buy a TV, but that's something he would have bought anyways. So it's not really a Christmas present. I told him he could just take the TV from downstairs and bring it upstairs because I actually don't watch TV during the day. I don't. I don't even remember the last time I had the TV on downstairs. Is that weird? I don't watch TV. I watch Netflix. I watch YouTube and I stream it to the TV you know, I watch YouTube and I stream it to the TV. I don't watch any TV. I don't even know why we have cable. I think I'm going to cancel my cable because I don't need it. We never watch it. God, I don't know. We have like 800 channels, and I think I watch two. and he watches Netflix. He watches House, I think on next either on Netflix or Roku. So I think I'm going to cancel the cable because we don't watch it. We don't watch any of the movie channels. None, not one. If I want to watch a movie, I watch it on either Netflix or Amazon Prime. That's it. That's all. I've been watching. Yeah, Amazon Prime has really picked up their game. They've got some really good movies on there. So, uh, movie I want to see, or a series I want to see on Apple TV, but I don't have Apple, so I'm not going to get it. I'm certainly not going to pay for that when I have Netflix. Everything comes to Netflix anyways, eventually. So I started watching American Horror Story, The Coven, and that was pretty weird. Hey, misbehaving, misbehaving. I need prayers for my grandson. He had to go back into ICU. And they're discharging my daughter-in-law today. I think it's today they're discharging her, but he's gone into ICU and has to have a breathing tube. So I need prayers for him. That's important. So I'm a little worried about him, but there's hardly anything on Netflix to really watch anymore. They keep taking shows and movies, but keep raising the monthly charge. He just was having problems breathing. So they put him back on a ventilator and put a tube in his throat. Poor little guy. So she is being discharged because of the insurance. So what she has to do is go to the hospital a couple times a day to breastfeed him and pump. Like it's because she's breastfeeding, but they won't keep her. So it's just ridiculous. I'm just, oh God, this year sucks. I can't wait for it to be over. I know. I just found out about it this morning, actually. Um, but on a nicer note or a happier note, I got 4 grandchildren done yesterday. All done, done, paid for, got their stuff, and so we've only got 7 more to go. 7 more, that's enough. But the three girls that the little boy that this the little baby that was just born, their dad owns a store. So we're just gonna buy them a bunch of clothes and I get a gift card so they can get whatever they want. We always get them like a bunch of clothes. So we're gonna do that for them because they can just go into their dad's store and get whatever they want, and then they get to pick it out. So, oh. Misbehaving, can you post the link for Toys for Tots? And you guys, if you like, I know there's not a lot of you in here, but if you have it in your heart, can you just um, donate to Toys for Tots? If you're in the store and you have a little bit extra, just remember that a lot of people, you know, don't have what some of us are blessed to have. And okay, hon, um, and just give. That's what we're doing. We're also giving winter coats. They do a winter coat giveaway here in Pittsburgh, so that's another thing that we can do. And hats, because I can make hats. So winter hats, because it's going to be cold outside. I was going to say something and now I can't remember what I was going to say. um Yeah, so there's always all different ways. Like someone was in here yesterday saying that her and her mother volunteer at a food bank. So there's all different ways that you can donate at Christmas. This year sucks. Um, it sucks for a lot of people. A lot of people that aren't like, you know, blessed to have kept their jobs. My husband has been blessed that his job, he was one of the essential workers at his job, so he never missed any work. But, you know, we're going broke this year, let me tell you. I mean, everything's gone up too. Prices have gone up. And if you guys can say a prayer for LaDonna in Texas, because she's been and she comes in here quite often, but she's not been feeling well either. So if you guys can find it in your hearts to send out a prayer to her, I would appreciate that too. Them damn brain facts. And for Life is a Gem, because her stepson just was tested positive. So prayers for everybody that's suffering. Um, because, let's face it, that's the most important thing. Oh God. I'm gonna try and pin your comment, Miss. Yeah, there you go. It's pinned at the top. So you guys could go to that website and just check it out. I will really appreciate that. So yeah, this year is sucking balls. Oh, can it get any worse? I shouldn't say that because it probably can, but I don't want to say. I don't want to say like, Trump lost. Well, he didn't lose, but all the whole election thing and the whole COVID and the whole, my grandson going through what he's going through, all people that have had family members lost to this terrible virus. And oh God, it's just one thing after another. Every time you think nothing could be worse, something else happens or someone else is getting sick. Um, and I just, wow, that's where you got to think. This what, what YouTube is so not the the worst of your, the I don't even know what I'm trying to say, because last night, well, actually, I woke up in the middle of the night and went back to sleep. I'm gonna close my eyes for a minute, and I had the worst nightmare, and it was horrible, and it had to do with YouTube, and I'm not even gonna say it in here, but I woke up mad actually, because I thought, well, did this really happen? Because I was pissed. And I realized it was just a dream. But you know how you wake up sometimes from a dream and you're not sure if it was a dream or if it really happened? That's what that dream was like. You can also give kindness. It's free. Exactly. My oldest son and granddaughter are finally recovering from COVID, and now my stepson has it. New Year's Eve can come tomorrow for us. Oh, Jem, I'm so sorry, honey. Yeah, my it's just everybody, and think about that before you want to be nasty or mean or horrible to someone. Think about, you don't know what they're going through in their lives. It might be something small, but it might be something big. There was a couple in women in here the other day that one lost her son and one's friend um, lost their 11-year-old son, and he got hit by a truck or something. But that's things that's the real life things that happen on here. So try to be, try to be kind. Try to think about what is going on in somebody else's life. And if you can't do that, then, I'm sorry for you. I am. I'm really sorry for you. These channels that want to expose people and you know do this and do that and investigate and do all that stuff. Yeah, why? It's YouTube. You know what I mean? It's YouTube. And last time I checked, there was no YouTube police, no YouTube investigative department. There's always way more to be great. There's always way more to be grateful for. Don't waste your precious time on bullshit. It takes way more energy to be mean. It does. And I see it all the time. Like I see these people that just salivate and they actually like they look like they just enjoy making people's life miserable. Like just stay the fuck away from me. I don't want to be around you. Just stay away from me. And I've been staying away. But last night I had a dream and oh, it was it was weird. It was just weird. It was just a weird dream, but it was about YouTube. And I guess, when you think about it, like I haven't been on in many chats. I've been maybe one chat lately. I stay away because it seems like every chat that I go into, there's somebody with a snide remark or a nasty comment. Um, I can't be bothered with those people. I just want them to stay the hell away from me, you know. Even in my comments, even if you don't have something nice to say in comments, why leave a nasty comment under someone's video? Why? What is the point? Like, why? Are you just that devoid of good things in your life that you have to leave a nasty comment to somebody? They're going to be, I've decided now, I used to heart all the comments. Now, if I get a nasty comment, it's just going to be deleted. So don't bother because it's not going to go anywhere. Nobody's going to see it because I'm going to delete it. I'm not putting up with nastiness. I'm not going, I'm just not. And I'm not going to watch streams where they're all about bashing people or talking mean about people because people that they're talking mean about, you don't know what's going on in their life. Like, you know, be happy. Good Lord. Some of us are going through some shit. We don't need your bullshit. In real life, I had to bite my tongue the other night because of some things. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that was pretty wild. People stick their nose into things that is none of their business and fire up a live when they have no idea what they're talking about. I know, because they're investigative reporters. God. Last time I saw being an investigator on YouTube doesn't get you too much traction anywhere. It's just a joke. It's ridiculous. Well, I can't stick my nose in anywhere because I don't know what's going on. The only time I fire back is when someone out and out lies about me or omits telling the whole truth, like we've seen, like about I won't even go there, but don't tell the whole truth. Just tell your side of it. And then people run with it. But yet they want you to believe everything they say without any proof. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. It doesn't work that way though. If you expect me to believe you, with no proof, then don't believe everything you hear about me with no proof. Because I won't. They got to have their content to get views. And see, that's where I'm like ahead of the game because I don't care about views. I don't. I don't. I have what I need. I have a community page. If I want to say something, I can say it there. Um, I don't care if I lose subs or gain subs. The people that I care about come in here. They engage with me. I don't have to investigate anything because it's not my job. I'm not getting paid. Who gets paid to investigate on YouTube? Can someone tell me that? someone someone tell me who gets paid to investigate. You gotta just be nice. It's simple. Yeah, well, some people can't be nice. Some people just have to be nasty. That's their whole content. Because if they're nasty, then they get views. And I don't give a crap about views. But if you expect someone, hey.com, if you expect someone to respect you and believe everything you say without any proof, then don't be judging me without any proof or taking one side of a story and apologizing. If you listen carefully enough, someone will tell you exactly the kind of person they are, even if the cover of a book looks boring or titled unsatisfactory. What's actually inside may surprise you. That's that's true. Very true. Hey, Jerry. Thumbs up. Thank you. And I've got some people that are wrenched up in here that I'm taking the wrenches because they just stopped coming in here. I mean, I'm just not going to give just anybody wrenches. I'm going to give the people that come in here and support me wrenches. And if someone has a wrench and you come back here and your wrench is gone, it's because you are not coming in here. So don't get all butthurt over it. .com. My grandson had to go back into ICU. So if you can say a little prayer or send him good thoughts, I would appreciate it. Vegan's always here. That's why I knew my other stream wasn't working because vegan is always like the first one in here. And he wasn't here. And I'm like, why is this not working? It wasn't coming up on YouTube. It just it wasn't working. But yeah. So if you expect me to believe you without any proof, then don't be, taking someone's word for it that you don't have both sides of the story to. That's messed up. And that's the end of my soapbox. I'm off it. Oh God, I look like crap today. My husband's gone. Like I'm telling you, this is the last weekend of hunting season, and he's gone. And I said to him, "Don't even say that you're going hunting." Lucky Lou who says, "I just simply don't have time to keep up with every side of things and all the receipts. So I just go where I like and feel comfortable." Thank you. Yeah, that's the thing is like, these people that are like investigative and they're throwing up screenshots and they're just doing it to to be nasty can suck my, what. I don't want to see your screenshots. I don't have, first of all, I put them up on the screen and they go by it so fast. Like I'm not going to sit there and slow down a stream so I can read freaking 100 screenshots. No, it's not happening. You can have your screenshots and you can shove them because usually they're taken out of context. And if you notice these screenshots people put out, they omit their part of the conversation. They don't put the whole conversation up. So you know, when you don't put up the whole conversation, or it can be redacted, or it can be edited, or it can be put in the context that you want it to be put in, get the hell out of here. I don't want to see it. That's my thing, because it's just anybody I could put up a screenshot of a conversation that could be taken out of context and put it up there. Am I going to do it? No. I could say a lot of things. I could say a lot of things that are messed up, but am I going to do it? No, because that person knows. So, and so do a few others, the truth. And that's all I know. That's all I'm going to talk about or say about that. A certain creator does that all the time. That's true. I don't value the opinion of miserable, hateful people. Neither do I. But a lot of people do. That's the thing on YouTube, and I've seen it. And when you step away, because I only go on my stream. I don't, on the most part. I went into Truth Seeker Knows the other day, but I have so many people. Like I had people that I don't want to have associate with blocked, so I don't even see them. If they're going after me, I don't see them. But I went into her stream because I always check up on her because I don't know, I just like her. I know she can be, she's not everybody's cup of tea, but I just like her. Um, you just like certain people. I don't value the opinion of miserable, hateful people either, misbehaving. No, there's too many of them on here. That's their whole content is like, and people just, I mean, sometimes it's not even the creator that causes the havoc. It's the chat. The chat sometimes worse than um, the creator. And then you watch, you look at these people, and you think to yourself, would these people talk like that if they met these people in real life? Probably not. They're big mouths on YouTube. They can say what they want. I know she is funny. But I always check on her. I do. I check on her on Twitter, and I just make sure that, she's okay. And I like her. I seriously, I like her. And I like, and I have my girls in my Discord that I love to death. Um, so I don't need to go there I go to chats to be accepted. And I don't jump on no hate wagon. Um, do I defend myself occasionally? Yeah, I do. Especially when hateful people are throwing up garbage. Garbage in and garbage out was my the title of my stream yesterday. Garbage comes in and then garbage takes itself out. And that's how you have to think about it. The garbage will always take themselves out, and you can distance yourself from it and let them have their garbage. But yeah, I'm probably going to take some wrenches. I'm going to go into my studio today and take some wrenches. So if your wrench was taken away, it's because you just don't come in here and you're not supporting me. And why should I have you as a wrench? And, I know who I trust. I know the people that support me. I know, you know, uh, whatever. I know TSK's. Yeah, she is. She's funny. I don't know that whole community. That's like a whole different community. Like I don't really understand that community. Um, I would what? Sorry, I can't talk tongue tied. I would much rather see the people are crocheting and hear about grandbabies and hear people age shaming and stuff than hear people age shaming and stuff. Oh yeah. Well, I'm a boomer, and like that's a big like insult. I've been made I know people have made fun of my crocheting and my stuff. But you know what? I've done blankets for all of my grandkids. I have done um, hats and gloves and mittens for all of my grandkids. I've done all my grandkids. I've done stockings for. So you can, age shame me and crochet shame me, I guess if that's a word, all you want. But, I do something productive when I'm listening um, to YouTube. So there's that. So age shame me all you want. I don't care. I would rather be age shamed than, you know, and I see it a lot on here. People look shame, people age shame, people fat shame. I mean, it's ridiculous. They are only badass behind the safety. And yeah, exactly. Well, it's whoever can yell the loudest. Hey, Mr. Day. Good morning. They're badass and then the behind the keyboard, and it's whoever can yell the loudest and swear the most and be nasty and do things behind the scenes. Crochet shaming. Crochet shaming. No, that's all I could think of. Crochet shaming. Oh, but yeah, when you've done kind things for people and they turn around and they just stab you in the back, that's what hurts. But you know what? Karma's a bitch, and then you die. And whatever goes around, my mom always used to say, whatever goes around comes around. So don't worry, don't sweat it, don't sweat it, because it'll come back on them. And if that's what you had to do to get views or get a community page or do whatever, have at it. I got my community page long ago. Mr. J, did you see my motif? Hang on, I'm just going to show you. I don't know if you guys can hear me when I remove myself from the stream. Joy Lang, hi. Oh God, it's really good to see you. I haven't seen you in ages. Have you done any more lights? Did you do it? Oh, I think she told me that Joy Lang told me that she has like 5 Christmas trees, which I think is cool. Did you do a video on all your Christmas trees, Joy? I love Joy. She's such a sweet lady. Joy is an example. Here's a good example. Joy is an example of someone that can go everywhere. She goes where she wants to go. She goes and streams where wherever she likes, and she gets along with everybody. And that's, that another one that's really good for that is Winky Whispers. If you are able to help a child in need this year, please use the pinned link to donate a toy. Yes, we have the Toys for Tots link posted or pinned at the top of the screen. My trees are done. I need to record and post. The naughty tree is naughty. Oh, I want to see that. Jen, good morning, hon. Oh, I fell asleep real early last night. I get bashed, but I don't care. It's my business. Oh, joy. Well, you'll never get bashed here. Trust and believe. I don't believe in that stuff. I think it's crazy. I think, you just have to go on a few streams and see what's going on. Like, not even stay there and watch the whole stream. You just go a little bit. And if it's nasty, I leave. I'm sorry. I'm not watching that shit. I'm just not. Especially when there's lies being told. because you know there's someone's lying when someone has one side of the story and the other one has a complete opposite side of the story. So where's the middle ground? You never know. But I certainly am not going to allow someone to judge me when they are preaching about not being judged. Bashing is for wussies. Exactly. It is for dorks. Person that was going after. See, I was in a stream the other day and it was MFWs and this person, and all I did was say hello to people that I knew. Gingerlock's mom was in there, I said hello to her. Jen was in there, I said hello to her. And this person named Dorky started coming after me for no reason. I didn't even say hello to them. I don't know them. And then they apologized to me. Well, you don't have to apologize to someone if you're just not going after them. So just stop it. Stop going after people when you don't know them. You don't know their story. I have way more things on my mind that are more important than you going after me in a stupid live stream. Joy is a great Christmas name. I love her name. It's a wonderful name. But anyways, they apologized to me and said something they owed me an apology. But you don't, here's the thing, you don't have to apologize to people if you don't go after them. And it's Christmas, people. Don't jump up on the stream and start screaming at people. God, I've seen this dorky person in other streams. I don't know who they are. They just started in on me for whatever reason, didn't like me, said that they thought I was shady without even knowing me. And, you know, I'm like, who the hell is this person? I don't know. But they apologized to me. They did apologize, and I said, it's okay. It is what it is. And that's what I see a lot on here is people just going after people for no reason. It's stupid. It's stupid, people. Carla, you are the sweetest person and everyone makes mistakes. I love your kindness. And Misty, thank you. I'll tell Misty that. She's taking a little bit of a break. Actually, my dream last night was about her. It was, oh God, it was horrible. Don't ever let somebody tell you that you can't do something. Constantly telling my son, you got a dream, you got to protect it. You want something, go get it. Exactly. Oh, I don't let people tell me. If YouTube would have been too much for me, I would have been off YouTube long ago. And there was days, I'll tell you, there was days when I went through some stuff on YouTube that I would sit in the morning and actually feel like I was going to throw up. But I pushed through. I pushed through and I went on and I did what I did. I don't care if I have 5 people on my stream. It's not about numbers for me. It's about the people that come in here. Oh, Bucky, is it your birthday today? Happy birthday, sweetheart. I could care less about someone who hasn't gotten to know me. Trust that I am loved right here where I belong. Exactly. Everybody, see, here's the thing on YouTube. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody. Every single person. When someone is doing something shady and you know that they're doing something shady, like say holding on to a Discord, just so they can use it. And I'm not even talking about my Discord. Then you know they're shady. So let them be shady. My sister's birthday is Tuesday. I got her gifts yesterday. My grandson's birthday was on the 7th, because that's when he was born. He was born 3 weeks early, and we just found out that he has to go back into ICU because his lungs are not developing. Hi, Pearls of Wisdom. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming in. Uh-oh. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. I thought someone deleted you. Um, what did I say? What was Oh yeah, he had to go back into the ICU. And you know what's really sad about it is my daughter-in-law has to leave. They're discharging her today, but he has to stay. So please, please, please say a prayer for him. I made him a little stocking for Christmas. I don't know if you were all in here yesterday, but I showed it. That's his stocking I made for him because we didn't expect to have him for Christmas. Um, he was supposed to be born on the 28th. So, yeah, he came early because she had preeclampsia and it is too dangerous for mother and baby to go full term. So they just took him early. But his lungs are not developing like they're supposed to. So he is going to be he's in ICU now with a tube, and she's going to be released, like discharged because of insurance and all this freaking virus and everything else. But she's allowed to go to the hospital every day because she's breastfeeding him. See, she had a C-section, so that's not an easy, she's in a lot of pain and stuff. So I come here because I like you. And as far as drama, I don't let it in my headspace. Thank you so much, Mr. J. And I love seeing you in here. And you know what? The first time I ever saw you, Mr. J, was in Gingerlock's mom stream. I thought you were amazing. You were just like so nice. Beautiful. I tried to learn to crochet and couldn't. I wanted my husband a crochet G-string for Christmas. Oh my God. Can I show you something naughty that I made? I don't know if YouTube will allow me, but I'll show you guys if I can find it. Oh no, I can't find it. But I'll tell you what it is. It's a handle warmer for a pot, like a pan, and it's in the shape of a penis. God. Oh. So it was kind of like a gag gift. My daughter had a C-section. Oh, she did. Yeah, well, my daughter-in-law has three girls. They were all C-section. So he was gonna be a C-section. That's why she knew she was supposed to have him on the 28th. Hey, Rocky. Um, so that's how she knew. And what's really cool is they have three girls and now they have their first boy. So really happy about that. Baby Jack. They should absolutely well, that's what we think too. They should let her stay, but they're going to discharge her. A banana hammock. How are you, Rocky? She had preeclampsia. Yeah, that's what my daughter-in-law had. And I guess it's real dangerous for mother and child. So, yes, we give each other gag gifts every year. I think gag gifts are fun. I think Jen is doing, what are you doing, Jen? You're doing like GI Joes and stuff like that for your family. She's doing something cool for her family too. So sorry, and yes, it was bad. Yeah, so sorry, and yes, it was bad. Yeah, I didn't know how like serious it was. Someone actually in here told me a parent should be able to stay with the child of any age, and breastfeeding mother for sure. Going in and out of the hospital would seem like a risk anyways. Yeah. And she's had a C-section. So she's going to be in pain. You know what I mean? Like she just had it on the 7th. So sitting here during the night thinking of project I'm working on, came across your fun video. What a lift up that was. Thank you. I don't remember it, but I've put so many videos up, you know what I mean? Retro, yeah, Jen's doing retro toys for her family. So like Etch-a-Sketch, G.I. Joe, you know. Can you even get an Etch-a-Sketch anymore? I remember when we really liked those things. I mean, I remember when I was really young, that and Slinkies. Remember Slinkies? I think they don't make them the same as they used to. I think they used to be like metal, and now they're like plastic. Like everything's cheaper now. Think about thinking about getting a new. You're thinking about getting a new truck. Well, that's cool. Care Bears Light Bright. Light Bright. I used to love Light Bright. Light Bright was fun. What other toys can you guys think about that you had when you were young? I liked Light Bright. Oh, Spirograph. Do you remember the Spirograph? Does anybody remember Spirograph? Or am I just showing my age right now? We got a Spirograph. Thought it was pretty cool. Um, and the toys that from years ago I think were made better, like the Tonka toys and that they were made out of metal, and now everything's made out of plastic. So I don't think it's as durable as the old toys, like the old toys. I had marbles and jacks. Oh, and remember the game, what do you call it? Pickup sticks? That was another game. Or the one with the monkeys that you hung by their tail. I can't remember the name of that game, but that was an Atari. We had Atari. Etch-a-Sketch was always fun. It sure was. Well, Carla, we had fun in our lives a while ago. Well, and yeah, and see, pearls of wisdom. What the kids nowadays, they rely on um their electronics. But when I was a kid, okay, so my biggest punishment when I was a kid was I would have to stay in the house. Now my grandkids' biggest punishment now is they have to, oh, easy bake oven. Yes. My grandkids' biggest punishment is they are made to go outside and play. They don't want to go outside and play. They want to stay in and play on their electronics. And oh my God, last year my grandson got merch from some channel he watches on YouTube. He like opened his presents. He goes, I got merch. I'm like, oh my God, this is so not like glowworm. Yes, glowworm. Oh my God, I remember all these. I'm showing my age now. But yeah, we used to go out and play hide and seek or tag, or, we would go out. That's when it was safe, I guess. I don't know if it was more safe than it is now, but there's a lot of like, but we had an Atari, and we loved playing. That was about as close to electronics as we came, was the Atari. And I liked playing that, but yeah, we played. Yeah. Spirograph was one of my favorites. Hey, Husky Ralph. How are you? We rode bikes, outdoor roller skates. Yeah. Um, that and what do you call it? What's that? Skateboards? Well, I never did skateboards because I wasn't good on that. But now they have the hoverboards, and everything is like fancy now. Baby alive, a doll that pooped. Oh my God, really? I never had a doll that pooped, really. Barbie dolls. Barbie dolls were, well, I guess they still are. Rotten egg, colored Etch-a-Sketch, marbles. Colored eggs, Red Rover. Red Rover, yeah, Red Rover, Red Rover. Or Simon says, take 4 steps, take 3 steps. And then you would play, it's a monkey in the middle. And I'm not being like, that's the game we played with a ball, and you would throw the ball and there would be someone in the middle. Hopscotch. Oh my God, hopscotch. Yes, we played hopscotch. We played tetherball. It was all outdoor games that were fun. That was the funnest things for me when I was a kid. We played a lot of hide and seek. Hide and seek was like one of our favorite games. Sometimes I'm a little warped. Posted a video, got bored, and went into the mountains and found a coyote kill site where they had been feeding on deer. Thought it was cool. Okay. My husband went hunting today. Dodgeball. Dodgeball, yeah. Dodgeball. Double double dutch. I was really good at double dutch too. Double dutch was good. Skipping rope, ghosts in the grave. No, I don't know what that is. Ghosts in a graveyard. I don't know I'm telling you, this is like nostalgia for me. I'm remembering all these games we used to play when we were kids. Click clacks, yes, I do remember them. I don't know how many people got injured with those things. Were horrible. They were horrible. But yeah, I remember the click clacks. I was like, oh, I think I hurt myself a couple times. We used to play in the backyard. We'd play what do you call it? Badminton. My dad would set up a badminton thing. We would play badminton. We would play, what's that? Twister. Yes, Twister. Oh my God, you guys are reminding me of all these games. Cheapest game ever, hopscotch. I know, I loved hopscotch. I did. We played that a lot. We played hopscotch a lot. And there was another one that was like a thing that went around your ankle, and then there was like a ball or something at the end, and you would it would twirl around and you would jump over it. Oh God, no wonder I was in shape when I was a kid. I actually did stuff. Played pony at school with basketball. I don't know what that is. But we did a lot of outdoor stuff. Kids now, they just don't do anything. They just stay at the house and watch, French skipping. Yeah, I remember skipping rope and then like going like, you know, crossways, and yeah, I was in shape when I was younger. Not anymore. That's sad. Oh, that's sad. French skipping. I don't know. I'm not familiar with French skipping. Pogo stick. Do you remember with we used to put elastics around it's like a big elastic around your legs, and then you would like, I don't know, it was a big elastic, and you would step on it, sit and spin hoppity hops. Oh, stilts. We had stilts. My dad actually made us homemade stilts. That was fun. I was actually really good. And pogo sticks. Remember the pogo sticks you jump up and down on? That was fun. But my dad made us homemade stilts. Homemade stilts. You're so pissed off because we had to have homemade stilts. But they were fun. Hey, Ginger Locks. We're just talking about like toys when we were younger, like the toys that we used to play with. Yes, I know. Our our toys were real dangerous. Lawn darts. Lawn darts. Yeah, lawn darts. Yeah, now everything is like regulated and people can't play with anything. I mean, the kids can't play with anything anymore. We had a lot of fun though. Hey, Scout. Hi to everyone from Scout. Scout, please say a prayer for my grandson. He had to go back into ICU. I'm so sad. Yeah, he was having problems breathing, and they're going to discharge my daughter-in-law today, which sucks. And she's breastfeeding, so she has to go to the hospital every day to breastfeed him and pump. And she's had a C-section. So Jax was fun too. Jax was a fun game. We used to play marbles too. Remember marbles? I saw a toy dancing pony. I almost bought Miss D. Oh, she would love that. She's like into horses. My dream last night was about her. Oh, God, it was horrible. It was just horrible. I'll tell you guys later. Thank you so much, Joy. Yeah, I'm bummed because he was doing really well, but then he started having trouble breathing. So they put back they had taken the tube out, so they had to put the tube back in. Thank you so much, Scout. I appreciate it. So, but yeah, so they're discharging her. And now here's what I don't understand. Her husband stayed at the hospital the whole time she was in there, and now they're discharging her. Like, what? What? She's breastfeeding. Hello? Why would you discharge her? He was having breathing issues, Ginger Walks, and he had to be put into ICU, and the tube that they just took out of him, they had to put back in for his breathing. And now they're discharging Mama, who is breastfeeding, and like she's okay, she's already in pain because she's had a C-section, but because of the insurance, they're sending her home. They're discharging her. So she has to leave the hospital and come back like multiple times a day to feed him and or pump, you know, which sucks. I can just imagine how she feels. Like she's breastfed all her babies. I feel so bad for her. I do. I feel really bad. But hopefully, oh no, I'm so sorry, Carla. Yeah, they won't keep her because of the baby. No, they won't. And especially now with this stupid virus, and I'm going to call it a stupid virus because ugh. My sister-in-law is okay though. We have been taking 10,000 units of vitamin D and C, zinc, and elderberry, and my daughter and husband worked out in public whole time. We have to be vigilant, cautious if you have underlying issues. Thank you. Thank you, Gingerlocks. There sure is a baby boom coming after all the lockdown. Yeah, well, you know what? They had three girls and they had not planned on having another one. I'm so glad he's here. I couldn't be happier that he's here. Wow. Hey, Ben. Is that you? Is that you, Ben? Message me if it's you. Otherwise, bye bye. I haven't had any trolls today, so that's a good thing. Okay, it's you. Okay, because I'm looking at the picture and it's not the same picture. I know it wasn't you the other day. I don't know. I had a Marianne troll in here yesterday, or clone. what do you call them? Clones when they try to pass themselves off as someone else. But we took care of it. But yeah, so that's my news. The baby's gone back into ICU and they're going to be watching him. Well, the only good thing, let me see. Okay, it is him. He just messaged me. I get scared for all the babies born in this craziness. Yeah, me too. Well, he was 3 weeks early because he was not supposed to be born until the 28th. And he was still 6 pounds, 14 ounces. So he was a good size. He was a good size. But, you know, I'm just worried about the whole lung thing. I don't know. I just hope everything everything goes well. And it sucks that the whole time she was in the hospital, her husband got to sleep there. He got to stay right there at the hospital. And now they're not letting her go like stay there to breastfeed him. Like it sucks. So, but just your prayers and your good thoughts will, I know he's going to be all right. I mean, am I worried? Yes, I am worried. Um, but I know he's going to be okay because God is good. They said yesterday that even if you take vaccine, masks have to be worn. Even if you have to, if you take a vaccine, masks have to be worn. And side effects so far are Bell's palsy and stroke. Well, that's not very encouraging. I don't want a vaccine that hasn't been tested. Sorry, not sorry. Was his O2 low or was his respiratory did not sound right? I think it was his respiratory did not sound right, so they were not releasing him. He went right back into ICU. So, and they had taken the tube out and they put a tube back in. I'm thankful for all the good people who come into this chat. Me too. Me too, very much. Very much so. My dad had a fall the other, and if he went to the hospital, he would have had to have vaccination, so he didn't go. Oh, goodness. That sucks. Oh, my goodness. But we got to talk about a lot of stuff today. So, um, I don't know. I don't really have much else to talk about, guys. I truly feel for you and your family. Thank you so much, Scout. And that's reciprocated. I feel for you too. I know that you lost your son, so I feel my heart goes out to you too, honey. They took my granddaughter as soon as she was born to another hospital, didn't discharge daughter for 2 days. We were torn, but my daughter wanted me to stay with granddaughter. See, we couldn't even go to the hospital to see him, but she gave birth on Sunday, or they took him on the 7th, and she did not see him until the 9th. Like the rules in the hospital are so strict right now because of this virus that, you know, my dad had a fall the other day, and if he went to hospital, he would have had to have a vaccination, so he didn't go. Oh my goodness, Husky, sending prayers. Jesus. I hate this virus. Seriously, I hate it. Prayers for everyone this Christmas season. Exactly. Anyone that's struggling. Carla just started a prayer. Will continue until he is home with Mama. Yeah, exactly, Joy. We just thought he was out of the woods, and then we find out today he's back into ICU. So He's so cute. Oh my God. He melts my heart. He really does. He melts my heart. I see him and we got a video of him and he's just laying there and he's just looking around. He's not crying. He's not making hardly any sound. And you can hear all the other babies in the background. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't see him. Yes, prayers for everyone. But I think I'm gonna close down, guys. You see at the top is pinned Toys for Tots. If you guys have any spare that you can give and donate to Toys for Tots, that would be great. We're doing some stuff here in Pittsburgh. You can always go to your local fire station. You can donate there. The churches too. I'm Roman Catholic and I do prayer. Saint Nicholas is the patron saint of children. Oh, thank you, Scout. And I'll be praying for you too, because I know you lost your son. So, but anyways, yeah, if you find it in your hearts to donate, if you have a little bit extra, there are kids that are not as fortunate as some of us are, and it's it'll make you feel just as good as giving as they will of receiving. So have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you when I see you. I'm not sure when I'm going on again. Maybe this weekend sometime. You never know. But you guys all have a great day. God bless everybody, and I love you all.